Yeah, I've spent some time outside. I hope you have too. I don't exactly know that I would say it's blustery outside. You can see the tower cam moving, absolutely. We have the colder temperatures, yeah, but these aren't going to stick around for a long time. This is just a midweek interruption with the wind and the colder temperatures. Now, top gust of the day, I don't think we're going to exceed these, but pretty close to the 40-mile-per-hour zone for Delta, and then kind of subdued in the middle 30-mile-per-hour zone for both Grand Junction and Montrose. That also means our current wind speeds are around the 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's going to continue through at least sunset tonight. That puts us around 7:30, 7:40 when we lose that sunshine. We will, and by the way, sunrise tomorrow happening pre-7 a.m. for many locations. We will have clouds in the forecast tonight. We're going to decrease the wind speeds, decrease the cloud coverage, and we'll see partly cloudy skies. The better chance for sunshine gets closer towards the end of the work week. That also coincides with some of our colder starts. But fortunately, I can say, if you have a look at this graphic, we aren't dealing with wind alerts or wind advisories. We will still keep wind in the forecast, however. In fact, looking at tomorrow afternoon, really that's where we start to see the return of these 20, 25 mile per hour wind gusts. But that's just at some of our higher elevations. The valley locations should remain right around the 20 mile per hour zone. Not too shabby, not too bad, and that'll continue through the evening hours tomorrow. All the while, the mountain zones will continue with the colder, the stronger, and even the snowier forecast for the next 24 hours. Temperatures on the valley floor right now, a bit of a struggle in Delta and Montrose County, though that was expected. We're not going to get any more heat of the day, but Grand Junction checking in the low 40s. We just barely squeaked by, making it to the 40-degree mark. Delta, not quite. Montrose, that's exactly where we anticipated being today. Slight increases in the temperatures tomorrow. We're still under this cold regime for Wednesday. That means that northerly influence will continue, not just with our temperatures, not just with the wind, but also a little bit with our snow showers. Now, speaking of snow showers, don't call your friends and family that are traveling on I-70 right now through the Rifle, Newcastle, Parachute area, because they're going to have their hands full. We've got a bit of a situation with a snow squall developing there. Fine by me that it's not in the Grand Valley. We have picked up a little bit of snow, not much, mostly in the higher elevations. I'll tell you, Powderhorn Mountain Resort did really well today with half a foot of new snow up on the Grand Mesa. We were looking for 5 to 10. That's exactly what we have. We will see a little bit more snow during the overnight hours tonight. It's for the mountain zones. I think we're just barely going to squeeze by with the Grand Mesa picking up less than 4 inches. So we got ours this morning, so great conditions up there if you travel for the midweek to our local hills, any of the hills. By the way, Crested Butte, now closed for the season. Second resort of the season on the western slope, Telluride being the first. But we continue with just this scattered outlook of snow showers and dark clouds moving over the lower elevations this evening. We start to push that further to the south and southeast after midnight tonight. We revisit it tomorrow because of that northerly northwest flow. So we still will have moisture in the atmosphere, and that wind will act on the local mountains, mesas, and plateaus to put another opportunity for those snow showers. Again, in the higher elevations, valleys, I don't think we're going to experience much other than those breezy conditions and, yes, another round of cooler temperatures. Now, we have a cold couple of mornings. If Thursday morning, pay attention, if Thursday morning continues with its clear trend, then we may go colder than those numbers you see there. I'm a big subscriber to the second morning post-frontal always being the coldest. So cloud coverage could flip those temperatures. But look what happens as we get closer to the weekend. A little bit more sunshine, drier conditions, and then Grand Junction is on track to experience some of the obviously the warmest temperatures of the spring season because we just started. But these are good numbers to look forward to. I know a lot of people like to spend time outside, spend time with family for this upcoming Sunday. Great conditions, fond memories Sundays like this in early and mid-April, being outside, taking pictures, getting dressed up. Though if you head to the mountains to take those pictures, be prepared because that's going to be a snowy go. I don't know if you've been at elevations higher than 8,500 feet, but there's quite a bit of snow up there. We do keep wind albeit on the light side of things for this weekend. We do get a return of the 20 and 25 mile per hour wind speeds early next week, but that's really at the end of our short-term forecast. In the meantime, we're just going to be looking at cooler temperatures for the next couple of days, certainly in the morning hours. That's going to be a bit of a cold start for Thursday, but short-lived because that rising April sun always seems to warm us up, and that's exactly what we have on tap for this weekend for many other locations, especially the lower elevations into this weekend. Warmer, clearer, drier. I'm just tracking a Friday, Saturday, weak little wave passing through. I don't expect much of it, so we should remain dry.